Hello to all my friends out there. So I have been working a lot and my entire house was a disaster and my car is a disaster, but anyway, at some point you've got to eat. So I have chicken top ramen with taco sauce and lemon. It's supposed to be a half a lemon, so about a quarter cup. And so you might be wondering, wow, why do you keep having this? Well, it's cheap. I like eating it, and this might be somebody's first time of tuning in. Okay, I'm good. If you haven't tried this, try this. Okay, so now, last week I was making, you know, all kinds of stuff with those sun-dried tomatoes, but those are more expensive than a big can of diced tomatoes. So let me try this. Okay, this is good, and it's dirt cheap too. This is some scrambled eggs. 2 eggs with a little milk, and I put them in a pan with some margarine. And then, you know, I bought, let me see if I can get it, the big can of tomatoes. So I'm going to be making stuff with these tomatoes until the tomatoes are gone. And then I bought this cheese for $1 at 99 cents only. So 2 eggs is about 40 cents. I bought the big can of tomatoes for $1. The cheese was $1. The margarine, I try to get those for less than $1. And then I brought this bread on Markdown, and I just went ahead and toasted all the little pieces too. And so, you know, I make raisin bread, but when you can find it marked down this cheap, you might as well buy it. It's good. You don't really need butter. So, okay, so this is cheap. And so I have some salsa. I buy this stuff for $1. And so I like a little salsa with my eggs. Okay, so now I'm happy because I have found a way to use my stockpile food. That's the diced tomatoes. And they're cheaper than sun-dried tomatoes. And they taste very, very delicious too. Okay, and the lemon is a stockpile food. You always want to have that. I season my eggs with a little crushed red pepper, black pepper, salt, and pepper. And okay, so now this is some trail mix. And, you know, I bought apples, bag of apples. The thing about making your own trail mix, okay, I have sunflower seeds. I went heavy on the sunflower seeds, light on the peanuts. You know, when you buy trail mix, they go heavy on the peanuts and light on everything else. I have coconut. Coconut is really a good thing to eat. I have a few raisins. And I have some banana chips. Okay, so this much trail mix is pretty cheap. And, you know, I'm trying to get into the habit of thinking about, I was talking to Audrey, and I said, you know, I never really thought about nuts as food. I thought about nuts in chocolate chip cookies, that's about it. And then, you know, I peeled my apple. So this is a good little dessert. Okay, so now I have some tea, and I really love this. I'm still using, I bought that for $1, and this is some peach and passion fruit tea. And today I was at Dollar Tree, and they don't have any more. And 99 cents doesn't have any more of the mint tea I like. So, you know, next time when I find one that I really like, I will buy it all, because then you go back to get some and there's none. Okay, so the idea about this is okay, on this, all the ingredients are cheap. The raisin bread was cheap. I bought on Markdown. The eggs. I got those at 99 cents only, but I don't think they were more than 18 cents. The tomatoes for the big can were $1. The shaved Parmesan cheese was $1. So you figure this might be $1. And I get these about 20 something cents. And the tea is $1. And the trail mix, you know, when you make your own. And this is good, no baking. Okay, you guys. I will be back, and God bless you all.